Ever wished you could play the Boneworks campaign in Bonelab? Well, your wish is about to come true, so let's see what the lab has in store for you. Now, I've already discussed both of these games in the previous video, so I'll cut to the chase and see how well the game ported over. I can say with certainty that this felt very good to play. Things like climbing work well. For instance, in runoff where you drop bricks on the heads of these gnolmen in this garage, I tried to change avatar to tall and I tried hanging on to the railings and it works surprisingly well. You just have to raise your legs a bit with your right thumbstick, grab the railing with one hand and you can easily hold the brick with your other and drop it precisely. You can even look straight down so you make sure it drops exactly on its head. You may think that Bonelab was special made to show the strengths of the avatar system, but you may be surprised to find that Boneworks is just as well suited, if not better. I was blown away when I tried as heavy to stick my fingers under the garage door that the other Ford closes and slips an M4 to you. It didn't work at first, but I grabbed the floor with one hand and then I swept the door with my other to move it up. The momentum rose it, then I stuck my hand in the gap and simply pulled it up for me to pass underneath. Looking back, I think there were a few other ones like this in the Bonelab campaign that worked the same way, so maybe this wasn't an exact replica of the one in Boneworks mechanically. Yeah, but it had handlebars in Bonelab. So either way, it fit really nicely into the whole Boneworks theme, the way you can just skip entire segments if you are smart and you try to do things another way, like here. Then you are greeted by this gnolman waiting in line for entering the metro that's sealed off. So of course what I do first, and for context, I quite enjoyed the magma gate level, so I continued as heavy and I properly beaten them to a pulp. I bashed these gnolmen with my fists, with each other, with defenses that are oddly reminiscent of the Half-Life train station, and into barriers, of course. There were also lots of objects to pick up and use as cover. In the museum, it's a lot easier to bring down the statue man and even drag him with you if you are so inclined. The only nitpick I would have is that lighting in the first two levels is a bit dim, and some assets are low resolution along with a few missing wall texts, but after that I didn't notice anything wrong. I didn't get to play through the whole thing, but I'd love to. You can even subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you can see when I'm about to stream, because I am planning to stream this and do it together. I'll even open up Fusion for multiplayer if you want to play with me, but I have to figure out how to set up a way to read chat, and expect this to happen in a weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I'll see you around.